All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and the 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash, which ultimately the sincere sheep will consist of the 1/3, including the 144,000, as well as the innumerable multitude. And within that will be men, women, and children. To you, the elect, only I say shalom. And I'd also like to say Thawada, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, see if your queen of heaven, demon, will deliver you. All right, and I just want to go into this quick Instagram post that was sent by a beloved brother as well as an elder. Okay, and I want to just share this real quick. This is Mr. Plies himself. All right, this Mo. Excuse my language. I'm a little. I feel a little austere in my speech pertaining surrounding this lesson, and I also want to say, to the brothers out there, first and foremost, because Yahawashi flock is of men. We're in a time where you have to protect your masculinity. You have to protect, your manhood. All right. And the spirit that we come in is completely under attack by Esau, Edom, and by also our fellow people. Okay. The women, the men, and even the children. All right. So this is nothing more than modern day idol worship. All right. Right here. This is idolizing the Queen of Heaven demon, which is heavy upon Judah, which is heavy upon Ephraim, which is a heavy upon Jake. All right. And, I can't get all the comments because I guess you have to sign in. But I was able to read some of these comments, and I do want to share them with you. Because the main supporter for the Queen of Heaven is who? The woman. And then the main bodyguard, all right, behind the so-called black and brown woman is Jake. Okay. And the times that we're entering, you're going to find out the false gods that you have call upon, believe in, and reverence are not going to deliver you in a time of affliction, in a time of trouble. And ultimately, this is the time, that we're getting ready to enter. Okay, so, we're not surprised, but in the same breath, let's get that real quick. Isaiah 58. All right, because these things have to be mentioned. And this is why, the men of the Lord, the men that Yahawashi speak through are hated. Okay, we are hated. Okay, because a lot of these people you're finding out in these last days have demons on them. Okay. You can have a sweet little innocent girl, but bring up something pertaining to women and you'll see that demon come out of her. Or you could have a cool friend, a Jake, he's all this. Then you might start bringing up some things about the truth pertaining to our situation and the woman and vice versa. And you'll see the demons come out of them. See, Jake has a super heavy Queen of Heaven demon on him. Isaiah 58:1, it says, cry aloud. So, with us watching, us witnessing and seeing, we have to cry aloud because this is a complete contrary to what Yahawashi has commanded us to walk in. We weren't commanded to put up the woman. We weren't commanded to offer cakes to Kamala. Okay, we weren't commanded to put this woman as our leader. Okay, actually, the scriptures tell us we're not even supposed to be voting. All right. It says, cry aloud, spare not. So in this time that we're in, we're not here to spare your personal feelings. Okay. We're not in the spirit of being a respecter of person. We're not in the time, never are. We're not in the spirit of partiality. Okay. It is what it is. If it's evil, if it's wicked, it's got to be addressed. Okay. And this is coming out more and more because that Queen of Heaven demon is amongst Israel. And what I mean by that is I myself have noticed you could do an in particular lesson, but the minute you put a black woman on, which I'm going to do, I'm going to put a black woman's face on the thumbnail of this. Okay. Just so you can all be marked. Okay. You're under that vibration of the Queen of Heaven, and you do not repent ultimately because you're not of the elect, you will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. And these altars are going to be cast down too. It says, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. But that is looked as toxic in these last days. And the main pit bull barking this rhetoric from their master Esau is a black woman. Okay, is the so-called black woman. Look, I'm real quick. I got the comments up now. Just from this, you can see. Look, someone said this is beautiful by Baby Love. Now it makes sense that it says Baby Love because you also have to understand the vibration or the demon that the Queen of Heaven uses. It uses love. You know, it uses these things. Okay. Let me see what else. Look, thank you for this song. And believing a woman can and will run this country. That is the Queen of Heaven demon. Thank you for this song and that this woman could run this country. You see that? See that? So this place is completely out of order. Let me get another one. Okay. Let's go to Psalms 82. And it's been on my spirit to say, if you have a problem with this, you can leave. Okay. Psalms 82. And 5, it says, they know not, this world knows not, these people know not. Okay. What Yahawashi say? You don't know what you worship, for we know what we worship. You know, they know not, neither will they understand. So there's no point of trying to convince. There's no point of trying to bring out what has gotten you to the level you're at of understanding, because the Lord is not dealing with them like he's dealing with you. All right. You're going to have to find that out. This is why we're in a time of great separation. Okay. From friends, from families, so-called girlfriends, women, wives, all that's coming to a head right now. Okay. Remember, he's a part of his agenda, his enterprise of taking. Remember, the word enterprise means to take, to seize. A part of him attempting to seize the world. He has an agenda specifically against the family unit. So a woman compassing a man, he's now put her in a position of a head, and now the demons on her are now looking at you because you get the short end of the stick according to this controlled system of society that's constantly crushing us down with the money machine, right? They now look at us as less of a being without realizing there is a systematic agenda against us as Israelite men. Okay, you want to know who's the most important people is the ones who's attacked the most. You want to know who's in power, it's the ones you can't talk about the most. See? So it's all making sense here. Okay, that proves Judah's the head right there. The so-called black man is attacked numero uno, and then the list just trickles down. Okay, and these people don't understand it because it says, "Who shall bemoan thee?" They're not here to ask how you do. Okay, no, you big strong nigga, you can do it on your own. We need this. We need Queen of Heaven. We need Mother Mary. We need Big Mama. See, it's just all modern day idol worship. All right. Modern day idol worship. But you know why these situations like these are good? Because what it's showing is where you stand. Okay. It's showing you where you stand. Now I'm making about 3 points in one, but I got to make these points. So this is where you stand. Cool. We're going to show you where we stand. This is Joshua 24 and 15. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahawashi, if it seem evil unto you that we want to live by what the Lord said, because you just had this video the elder did from Baltimore where you had this Jake woman, okay, this so-called black woman, I'm going to say it just like that, where she was basically talking about how she had met a Jake that knew he was an Israelite and he was kind of putting her on, and basically she sided with her mother. She sided with her evil ass mother. See that right here? Okay. So I listened to a little bit of it. I got bored. I'm good. Okay. But we see right through you. This is the point. Okay. We see right through you. So ultimately you can have as many Israelite women around us come learn, listen, shalom. Ultimately, if these women that are coming around us are not of the elect, they will be destroyed. Okay. So we're not just, oh, good, glad to see you here, Snow. If you're not of the elect, if you're not of the 1/3, if you're not predestinated to be a man of the Lord's woman, okay, be in order, bear seed, things of that nature, have faith, then there's no point of having a discussion and hoping and praying that you might make it too. This is only about the elect. Everyone else is getting outed it. Do you know how many Israelite women amongst the Hebrew Israelite community have a Queen of Heaven demon on them? And do you know how many Israelite men have that on them too? Giving her a pass, promoting her up. Sister Sarah Saturdays. We ain't here for none of that. All right, so let me go back to my points and let's bring it back to square one. Joshua 24:15. And if it seem evil unto you, like, oh girl, I just in my mind, she just spiritual. She's like 50 and single, but she's spiritual. Okay, cool. Listen to her ass. Listen to her ass all the way she tell you what direction to run when the missiles come. Okay, let's keep going. It says, if it seem evil unto you, which we don't care, let it be evil. They called Yahawashi Beelzebub. See, they said Yahawashi was evil. So this is nothing new. This is why the best thing to do as a brother learning is to understand the reality of what you're involved in, okay? Understand that you do have portions of your people, including the women that are considered prophetically as your enemy that will not believe and scoff at your belief. You need to understand that now moving forward. Okay, too many Israelites are treating this truth like it's an all black Christian church with fringes. You are highly mistaken. Okay, these are demons at work. Plies is a demon, and all them women under him thanking him are demons too. They're fucking demons. Excuse my language. And serve him in sincerity and truth, and put away the gods. See, not all Israel's ready to put away the gods. Okay, they're not ready to put away that Queen of Heaven God. Do you know that the Queen of Heaven God, the Queen of Heaven demon, however, it's a false God, it's a false power, but this Queen of Heaven that they've coined their God was something that even Jeremiah had to deal with, okay? So before I give you that information, let me just walk it down again. It says, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell, but as for me and my house, as for me and mine, we will serve Yahawashi. See, so we now have a spiritual line in the sand that has been drawn. This is why you have these lessons coming out. We're being moved. We're being inspired to bring out this edification and open rebuke, because this is still a problem amongst our people. Okay. This is still a problem. This is why you'll have women today that don't listen to in particular scriptures that are blatantly, right, and even in the New Testament, that they have a problem with. You just had a video recently of a Jake letting his woman teach. I wonder if the elder has it on here. You just had that. Let me see, actually. I could show you that. That's Queen of Heaven right here. Giving her ass a pass is Queen of Heaven, bro. Okay? Let me see this real quick. Let me show you. Let's show you them. Let me show you Queen of Heaven in real time. Okay, look at this simple ass Jake, completely finished and through. All right, letting the woman run around rampant and wild. That's that Queen of Heaven demon. Now, let me see if I can. Let me go back here. Okay, let's go here. All right, they're all in it right here. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Look, she's reading. It says, "Let the woman learn in silence." She reading that. What's he doing? What is he doing? See? You Israelites are not Israel of Yahawashi, okay? And even the Gentile Jakes, look at her gone. There ain't nothing up in there, man. Ain't nothing in there. Jake is completely given over to idolatry and to the Queen of Heaven, ultimately to demons, okay? Ultimately to demons. Now, before I finish my point, let's get this one. Psalms 85 and Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. This is you walking in darkness, claiming to have the light. What are you doing? You're the fucking, see, I'm getting a little excited. You're supposed to be the head. You're supposed to be checking her when Satan gets on her. See that? But you're not doing that. You're giving that a pass. See? This is why it was said, go and cry to the gods which you have chosen. Yeah. See, either way we win, whether it's Trump in office or Kamala. What's going to happen, let's say, if Trump wins? How are you going to call Kamala to fix it? Then vice versa, what if Kamala wins? How is she going to fix you when you find out the queen, your queen who you worship is not here for your betterment? When shit starts really getting rocky, everybody's about to crash out. And they're going to find out the gods that they have sacrificed to are not for them to be delivered. This is why this is beautiful. You're getting rebuked. The truth is being brought out. And now soon we will see prophecy play out in front of us. And all of you going to have to eat where you've been sitting at. You're going to have to deal with it very soon, starting with the woman too, and the man, the Jake man and woman. Now do you see why it's called Jacob's trouble? Because Jacob, your ass is in trouble. 2/3 are in trouble, man. Let's finish it off. Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth is out of court. And this is why Esau uses the queen of heaven, numero uno. This guy really uses that queen of heaven. Now, let me finish this. Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, which we're doing. Spare not, men, women, children. We're not going to spare you. Right? If you're wicked, you're wicked. If you're off, you're off. If you have a problem with that, go unto those that are not going to rebuke you so you can bide your time in vanity and vain and wait to be destroyed. Here is where you're going to get truth. Here is where truth comes out. All right. It says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet and shew my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins. And this is a sin. Okay, this is a sin. Now, real quick, let me just read you a couple comments from Esau's pit bull. Yes, I'm talking about the so-called black woman. Okay. Now, right here, this one Jake woman, this black woman, she said, why this? I'm going to read it verbatim. I'm going to read it how Kamala addresses you. Okay. I'm going to read it how Kamala addresses you. Okay. This is what she says. How she's typing is how Kamala is reaching the so-called black community. Why this song made me cry. That's the problem. Listen, you got to leave Jake alone, man. I see why our elders and apostles exhort us as men, you know, who to deal with, who not to deal with, because what you're being prevented from ultimately is a headache from Satan. Look, this one. I'm crying now. This fly is fuck. Theme song for sure. Jake is done, man. Okay. Jacob's trouble is extremely needed. And just a disclaimer, these comments that I'm reading are verbatim and they are from the so-called black woman, you know, the one that Jake loves so much. Here's another black woman. She said, and why do I call them black? Well, go look at the definition of black and you tell me they're void of light. My granny would be so proud. Then another one says, oh, her name's Queen. Look, and her name's Queen Joanne. Let's show you what Queen means. Queen means a low-born woman. Then it also means a hussy or a prostitute. You see that? It also means a hussy or a prostitute, a hoe. All right, which majority of these women are. All right, they're full of demons, and you got to leave them alone because the so-called black woman does not want the kingdom to come for Israelite men. When you look at it, when you actually look at it, they're being used, okay, to promote a heathen-run kingdom as long as they get a slice of the pie, or i.e. the cake. Let me show you that. So who is the Queen of Heaven? The phrase Queen of Heaven appears, okay, let's go into this real quick. Just getting a couple, give you some backstory, all right? And this is why, brothers, you want to know why you got issues with a woman? Because her mind is completely drunk in Babylon, okay? What Kanye West say? Instagram got your bitch. No, Babylon's got her. All right, brothers, it's a sad reality, but it's true. They got our women, they got our children, they got our family, but they don't got us. So Barakatah Yahawashi for that. Most men fall victim to ass and tits. Now I'm kind of, but I'm speaking real from here. Okay, this is reality that we're involved in. Okay, most men have fallen to the woman in the red dress. Oh, what it say? Wine and women has overthrown many. Okay, it says the phrase Queen of Heaven, which this is not the correct spelling. All right, the correct spelling for queen is Queean. Okay, it says two passages in the Bible, both in the book of Jeremiah, and it says entire families were involved in idolatry. Entire families were involved in the idolatry. You see that? Oh, and they also bake cakes. You see that? All right. So they're fully invested. Okay. Here's the ancient cakes. Look, you got the thighs and the tits, the little wings. I'm innocent. See, that's what he does. This looks like Instagram. This is Instagram 5,000 years ago. You know, this is Instagram. This is the women. All right. This is the modern day woman today that men are subjugated to go up. Hey, what's your favorite? Fuck all that. What Elder Pastor R say? You let them come up to you. We ain't out here like ISPK spitting game or risen nothing. Okay, we're of the hopeful elect. We got something greater than these people here, man. You know, here's the cakes and pies. You know, here's the dough. They're at work. So these women are inspired to worship women. They are inspired. They're inspirated. They just feel that shit. I just feel it. You know, because they got demons on them. See? So let's go back. Let's keep going, making our points. Entire families. Okay. My whole family. Oh, remember there was a video years ago where the black woman got mad at her son for voting for Trump. The black woman is our enemy. Okay. The so-called black women in general are our enemy. Hey, you got what does scripture say? Prove a friend. You need to prove your ass ain't worshiping the queen of heaven. Men too. You got to prove that you serve Yahawashi, man. Because demons are slick. They'll put a head wrap on. They'll put some fringes on. That ain't no problem. You got to prove that you ain't gotten by these demons out here. Look, the children gathered wood and the men used it to build altars to worship false gods. Like now, the women were engaged in kneading dough and baking cakes of bread for the Queen of Heaven. What they baking? They baking cakes for Harris. See? Kamala Harris for president. Why are they putting out cakes? See? This is modern day idol worship. This is modern day idol. And what the hell does plies even mean? Let me look this up. I'm just curious. You never know with these people. Plies definition. What the hell is a plies? Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Oh, wow. Let me see. Oh, wow. Look at that. So plies is, oh, man, you see it right there for yourself. It's a swelling containing large blood vessel found inside of the rectum. Ain't shit. He ain't shit. This is garbage right here. So plies is garbage. Okay. The name plies goes back to hemorrhoids. And during idol worship, was not hemorrhoids put on in particular heathens? Let's just do this. I never knew plies meant that. That's disgusting. That proves you black culture is shit. Black culture is ass. Okay, let's do this. I believe it's hemorrhoids, but let's just see. Oh, look, hemorrhoids, bleeding plies. Wait, but plies just was just shouting out his queen of heaven. So there you go. So hemorrhoids are actually found in the scriptures pertaining to idol worship and false gods. See, look, 1 Samuel 5, the people of Ashdod are struck with the plague of plies. That's a new mixtape you could put out, nigga. It says that affects their secret parts and causes many to die. See, many to die. It's a plague. Look at that. The Philistines offer 5 golden emeralds and 5 golden mice to appease the God of Israel and to end the plague. Look at that. So this was during idol worship. So plies centers around idol worship as judgment. So this proves that this is judgment coming for idol worship. This name plies means emeralds, which men suffered for their idol worship. Wow. Woo, man, these people are in for a hurt locker. And then look, the children were involved, the men were involved. Oh, and then when the women got caught, they said, yeah, but our men was involved in it too. Let me see what she say here. Yeah, the women outed their men. See, look, right here, look, verse 19, Jeremiah 44 in the ESV. And the woman said, look, see, a woman will out you quick, man, okay? She's got like a rat nature. She's trying to survive, you know? I'm just speaking real here, okay? If you find this offensive that we're talking about reality, then you need to check yourself and see where that Queen of Heaven demon resides in your mind. It says, when we made offerings to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings to her, was it without our husbands' approval that we made cakes for her, bearing her image, and poured out drink offerings to her? So see, so all the men that fall victim to the woman, who's fallen victim to the serpent, who's been deprived of wisdom, when she go down, she taking you with her. Well, he was listening to plies too. See, she gonna take your ass down right with her. See that? Got to be careful. Let me see what else I want in here. Oh, they also mentioned it was a goddess of Babylon, and we are in Babylon. Okay. Let me see what else we got for you. We'll go here. Yep. See, they make cakes to the queen of heaven. Okay. Oh, right here. Look, the Babylonian goddess of love, fertility, and war. Isn't that funny? The third woe cometh quickly. Is not war in the air? So they are completely reverencing the queen of heaven, demon right now, and using love and fertility to do so. Fertility going back. This is why they keep speaking about the secret parts of women. Is it making sense now? The reason why they keep talking about the secret parts of woman, because that's a ritual pertaining to the worshiping of this demon, the queen of heaven. And let's do it in love. Come on, y'all. Let's just love. Now, I'm just curious. Let's just put Kamala, and then let's just put love. Let's just see what comes up. I love your generation. Yep. Got to push that love on them. See? So Trump's being used for hate. She's being used for love. My love story, the love of my life. We just love. I love Generation Z. See? We love you. Love is love. See that? Can you see the modern day idol worship in real time? All you need is love. Wait a minute. That's the demon queen of heaven uses. She uses love. She uses fertility and war. Look at that. It's all in our face. I'm not going to read any more comments from these unnurtured souls here. Might use this as a thumbnail. Let's get a couple more. Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy. Now you see why prophetically that we have an enemy as far as pertaining to the opposite gender. Okay. The scriptures tell us make our head flint against his head. You know, every brother will supplant, but there's also scriptures pertaining or surrounding around the female portion of our own people, and she is our enemy until otherwise. What does that say? Guilty till proven innocent. Now, yeah, we under grace. Yeah, but it says try the spirit. Let me get that. Let me prove something real quick. The spirit is being tried to see who's really amongst us right now that is for Yahawashi Shai. 1 John 4, it says, beloved, believe not every spirit. See? So we can't just believe every spirit. How easy could it be for an Edomite or an agent or you know, a heathen and somebody just to put a name, Shalom, Sister Sarah, and the whole time it's a demon. The whole time it's a male behind. You see, we can't just because you Shalom this and sister that, brother this, and you know, call law. That don't mean that you we know you. Okay, it says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits. We got to see whether they are of Yahweh. So you need to be tried to see if you're of Yahweh Bashem Shai. And majority of the time you find out they're not. I don't like that. I don't like how you're talking about women. Yeah, because you're a demon. You're just a demon. You're going to die soon. She said, you and your baby are going to, excuse me. Because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Now, let me just get this word tried real quick. Okay, when you go down into this, try, check this out real fast. Try to test. So lessons like these are testing and examining and proving and also scrutinizing to see whether a thing is genuine or not. So are you genuine? Are you really here for Yahweh Shem Shai? Or are you secretly a demon, okay, trying to hide in the midst of the algorithm, okay? Because what is done in the dark will ultimately come to light. So everything's coming out in the forefront. Now that we continue, Micah 7:10, then she that is my enemy. So brothers have a common consensus of a situation that you probably might or will deal with, okay, in this walk, in this truth, bumping shoulders, running around meeting people, okay, says, shall see it. So our enemies, the women, the situations that you've had, that now she's counted as your enemy, she's going to see it. She's going to see, okay, the glory coming for you. And shame, finally shame. Finally, she's going to get some shame, see? And shame shall cover her, because right now, she gets a pass. Right now, it's vote Kamala so I can keep shaking ass. See? People want who they want so they can continue in their own personal pleasure. That's demonic, spiritually selfish. See? Anti-Hamashiach. All these people, this is anti. Plies means emeroids. This is what you get for idol worship. But this whole thing is anti-Yahweh Shem Shai. You want to elongate, you want to prolong this empire in so much that you believe a woman can run it, rule it better, and keep you in it. Evil. That's evil, man. It's evil as hell. It says, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? I don't believe in God. What if the B word say it Boys in the Hood? She said, what if he is she? Remember, see, that was that demon early on. Boys in the Hood. What if he is a she? He said, let me see real quick. See, Boys in the Hood featured a female protagonist. See, that's you always got a protagonist instead of a male one, male one meaning evil one. It would drastically alter the narrative. What are you talking about? Give me my quote. I just want my quote. Boys in the Hood. What if he was a? Let me speak like this. What if God was a she? See, you gotta watch AI too, man. AI in that crossover. Ooh, look, Boys in the Hood. What if God was a she? Would be a re-imaging. See, a re-imaging image, graven image of the classic film, exploring the theme of community, Baal Barif, if I'm not mistaken, resilience and faith through a distinctively feminine lens. We don't want a feminine lens pertaining to how we should operate. Potentially highlighting, okay, this is definitely not it. See, you gotta watch AI. But anyways, in this scene, she goes, what if he? What if he? Talking all that bullshit. But that's how it starts. That's how Esau gets you. All right. And he used a black woman to get you other black women. You know? So it says, where is the Lord thy God? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire of the street. So ultimately, the end all be all is going to be judgment. All right. Judges 10 and 13. It says, talking about Israel, I could start up all these lovers, all right, all these demons, all these other men, you know, if you will, in the phone. But when it comes to answering Yahawashi Shai, it's ignore. So fuck y'all, man. We in a time now, man. Hey, eat some judgment. Okay. That's the time we're in because you're frustrating the grace. You're BSing. You're playing around. You're bullshitting. All right. You're acting like you don't need the Lord so good. Now you're going to be put in a position where you will need a power and a savior and go and cry to the ones that you've been promoting, pushing, playing, remixing, you know, bringing your whole family to bow down and worship and let them handle you, you know. And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and the Amorites and the children of Ammon and from the Philistines and the Zidonians also and the Amalekites? And the Manoanites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. See? So let her deliver you. Let Egypt deliver you. Okay? You women, let them, let Kamala save you. Let America save you. Okay? Let them save you. Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore, when judgment come, therefore in Jacob's trouble, therefore when we see all hell break loose, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them. Nah, it don't matter. For I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. See, but we're crying now. See, we're supposed to be crying out. We're supposed to be saying this is wrong. This is idolatry. This is satanic. This is completely opposite of what Yahawashi Shai said the order should be. It says Yahawashi, man, woman, then child. But now it's what? Woman, woman, woman. And men are now glorifying the woman while women are being worshipped. Ezekiel 9 and 4, and the Lord said unto me, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark, set a mark, meaning exemption from judgment that I'm getting ready to bring upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations. See, and then that man having a woman, that woman being under him, being subjected under him, being in the right spirit will be protected as well. But at first is what? It's the man. See? I ain't got a problem with that, nigga. I don't care. Wasting your breath. Who cares? That sigh and that cry for all the abominations. This is an abomination, man. These comments are abominations. Woman worship is an abomination. Babylon is an abomination. It's full of idolatry. You know, it's full of wickedness. And soon it's about to be full of plagues. Plies goes into plagues, man. Plies goes into hemorrhoids, which was a plague from idol worship. That is heavy. That's heavy. And it says, and to the others, the ones on the comment board, the ones that fucking chew their gum and snap and pull on their weave and twerk their ass and around World Star, the ones that are going down and saying, I voted, get back, bald head nigga, unless you ready to worship me, the ones that are baking cakes, the ones that are here all for the woman. Look at this group of banshees. Look up Banshee. Look at these group of banshees together, man. Okay? You want to know how you destroy a nation? You start from within. See that? You got a heathen right here. Start from within. And now these are all heathens. Okay? So if you tell brothers, you need to go get these women ain't ready to be in the right spirit, to be around a man of the Lord. Why are you trying to bring a demon around a man of the Lord? You be having certain Israelite, you need to get you a sister, man. She ain't a sister. It says those that do the will of my father are my brother, sister, and mother. Come on now. They're not even pleased to dwell with. Can't even rule their damn spirit. But they but they know how to run down and vote. And I put the heels on the skirt and all this other. They know they're wise to do evil, but to do good, Look at her. Done. Brothers, don't waste your time. It'll be in vain. Don't waste your time. Look, Nike, the goddess Nike. That's funny. All right, let's wrap this up. Ezekiel 9 and 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after through the midst of the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. Wait a minute. But when you go into the Queen of Heaven worship, it was what? Men, women, and children. There you go. See that? So now you're starting to understand why. Because you got women sacrificing their children to idolatry, men sacrificing their children to idolatry while they're sacrificing each other. Go holler at Dwayne Wade, and look what they gave him, that nasty ass statue. Let's keep going. And it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So there you go, man. So we're in a time of great judgment coming out. We're in a time of the Lord bringing great judgment. And us being in this position is a blessing, because even though we can't humanly, put it into words, the severity, at least we know what's coming. So when it does get here, we're not surprised at the sudden destruction. Proverbs 3, be not afraid of sudden destruction upon the wicked when it happens. So call Allah Yahawashi. And this place truly is ripe for the picking. Okay. We're just waiting for the right scenario to play out, but everything is here for why, when we see judgment on these people, you're going to see the Jake woman over there in 3 different parts, ass here and titties over there. And you can say, must have been a Kamala supporter. See? So I'm just going to leave it there. Just know that there's a prophetic vision of 2/3 of our own people perishing in Babylon. And there's many different ways why, but all these lessons together collectively have showed you why Jake is getting ready to be in trouble, because the actions of what they're doing now. So just wanted to do that quick lesson. I pray it was edifying. And I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.